Hello, my travelers! Today we're chatting about the UK's new ETA program. So yes, hello, I'm Alicia Mitchell, your river cruise and European specialist. I'm talking today about the United Kingdom's new ETA program, Electronic Travel Authorization program. So starting on the 8th of January, all travelers to the UK from certain countries, including Canada and the US, need to apply in advance for their ETA. It is a bit of an approval process, but it only takes a couple days. You can go straight to their government website, register. There is a fee involved. It's £10 per person, including children and infants. But it is a very straightforward process. What this is going to do is this is going to streamline the entry process when you're entering the country, and it tracks everybody who's entering the country and ahead of time. So overall, it's a bit of a pain to start doing this in advance, but it is overall going to make the process a lot smoother. Now, this is different from the ETISA that's going to be implemented in the rest of Europe for EU countries. So this is not the same. This is just for the UK. The ETISA, that's not implemented yet, and we don't quite have a timeline on that yet. We're supposed to be getting notifications 6 months in advance when they implement the EES, which is a tracking system for all people who are entering the EU. Once that's implemented, that's the kind of like the 6-month mark before the ETISA is required, which is a very similar process to the UK's ETA, where you need to register in advance. It's a simple process, but it does need to be done in advance. That's going to be implemented likely later this year, but it's been postponed so many times. I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. But for sure, at this point in time, it is already implemented. If you're traveling to the UK, you need your ETA. It's not a visa. It's different than a visa. But yes, you do need the ETA. That is my advice. One tip is to make sure when you're registering on the passport you're going to be traveling with. If you're due to get a new passport, make sure you get your new passport first, because the ETA will be linked to the passport. So that's my tip. And my advice is always make sure there's at least 6 months remaining on your passport by the time you're going to be leaving the UK. So that is my advice for y'all. If you do have any questions or you aren't sure, be sure to reach out to your travel advisor like myself. And if you are in the market to start planning your next UK or European adventure, don't hesitate to reach out. This is Alicia Mitchell, specializing in river cruises and European adventures. You have a wonderful day. Happy travels.